ba da bum bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da 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 bum bum. Oh, hello.
Huh?
Uh, oh, there we go. It's weirdly delayed.
Hey?
Something's being weird with VTube Studio. Oh boy, I'm minorly possessed. Oh, I think it's fixed now. Hi, hi. Ba da ba bum. Ba ba ba. Yes, we also have Big Snake. But hi, dearies. A knife. Sun shower. Both are activated. Thank you for the stretch. And the posture checks before stream officially began. Wah. Oh, wow, 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 wow. But hello. How are all y'all doing? Let's see who's here. Evangeline, thank you for the first yellow smooch. Do 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 do. Paint your dork. Miss Vanina, hope you're doing well. Viking, I see your primes. Mebby, I pat pat pat. Jacko, ma 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 ma. Viking, thank you for the contribution. Paint, thank you for the posture check. There's another hydrate. Oh, Miss Vanita, congratulations on achieving VIP status in fucking record time, 3 months. Good job. VIP, Miss Vanina. Oh no! Fuck, Painter, you okay? Also, Miss Vanina, please refresh, and you should see your funny pink diamond.
Yay.
Oh yeah, let me actually tap into the game. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my model, but we'll figure it out. Oh wow. There we go.
And we got a party.
Hell yeah. Kiwi! Hi Kiwi. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. We gotta go back to old Charlian to explain what the fuck we just experienced. In that case, I am going to take the ferry.
Considering the theme of today's stream, should I be reading out loud from a recipe for how to cook a Thanksgiving turkey?
We're not beating up the bird. At least not yet. That'll probably be a little while. Let's do. Bum. But anyway, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful Nini. Damn, you're
Someone
speedy.
here by the name of Rian Tosaga. Good taste.
Fate nerd. Hello, guys.
Hey guys, I figured out the apocalypse!
Wait, I just realized something. And I'm gonna quickly turn off my screen just to make sure I don't have something on right now. One moment. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, we're good.
What happened?
Well, I was playing on Senna before this, and I didn't restart the game. If you understand my drift.
Yes, I understand.
So I had to make sure that little something was not enabled.
Yeah. Would have been bad if any of your personal information got leaked after all.
Yeah, that'd be kind of shitty. Oh, girlies, I have learned so much. Hell yeah, Jacko. Well, they're not a blue birdie anymore. Oh, yes, not yoink. Yoink.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hello.
Cuties.
Ah.
Only crafting is shortening my lifespan? Then don't do it!
On the crafting. Become a vessel. Money.
Lose yourself. Music make you lose control.
So, either of you two, know how I could get to the edge of the universe? Or is that more of a Sid problem?
I feel like this may be a Sid problem.
Sounds like a set problem.
Maybe if you get a really big slingshot.
Yeah, that sounds workable.
As an
That
added
might,
bonus, I think we need to get a bird suit for no reason.
Uh-huh.
So, hear me out.
I'm listening.
I start, I find a slope that is also underwater.
Oh boy, are we about to do like a backwards long jump or something?
I build up speed for 12 hours, and then, I actually don't want to do the most obvious joke, because I know that Hannon is, like, absolutely sick of those jokes, but unfortunately, the language used by the A button challenge people is just really, really funny.
I love half an A press.
Half an acre. I think this is soon. Oh, there will be a TV. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, this is the good one.
Hmm?
Ever seen the Unlocked trailer?
It is so hard to hear you. What?
Oh, yeah, I was quiet at that time.
Pat pat.
Right.
Alright. Oh, we gotta go to fucking Camp Broken Glass. Where is that?
It's fucking yo.
My fucking wallet. Alright. Anna, once you're out of the room. Wait until Anna's out of the room.
Alright.
I'm out.
Which I've got 100 tickets.
Alright, send it.
Who needs to spend money? Alright. That's. There we go. I just get tickets or something.
Flippy, I'm going to wait just one moment, and I'll do that.
Paint, you motherfucker!
You left with that.
No, I got traded.
Oh. Bastard. Also.
Right.
Ooh, duty.
Fucking immediate duty.
Alright, well, you know what this means.
So it's gonna be a fun one. The only thing I can say is, have you ever seen the Endwalker trailer?
Like, no, I haven't watched the whole thing. Hold on, what drink I have is
Just
best
the
for this?
beginning with the fire.
I don't remember. Loquat juice,
That's
go!
enough.
Okay, so new plan for getting to the edge of the universe. Oil floats on water, right?
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. And pray tell, where are you gonna get a huge amount of water?
Oil floats on water. Wait for it to rain. Cover yourself in oil.
Ah, I love several cutscenes. Oh boy. What kind of fuckery are we walking into?
Fun times.
It's fun, TM. Oh no. There we go, back.
No. 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 We were promised an escape. Not the same you fled.
Man.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy.
Telling people to calm down are not going to work, buddy.
Well, Chenault is not good at this part.
How?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
I can handle this pair.
You shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
As you wish, my little lord.
Don't call him that. Oh, is this roleplay battle?
Yeah.
Oh boy, baby's first time playing Sage. Fuck, what do I do?
I'll command the beast's attention.
Don't worry, you literally just have healing abilities.
Okay.
At least for the time being. Oh god, I don't know how to play a spellcaster.
You stand still and cast.
Leave it to me.
Push the buttons are a little less convenient.
Those who can stand, come with me. You're safe now. Easy now. Deep breaths.
Yeah, that's right, Paint. That's nice.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
Big one. Oh. Huh? I hear someone, but I couldn't hear what they're saying. Dead.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
They just keep coming.
Don't. I don't want to die.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Hey yo!
No!
Are we synced up?
I think so.
Wait,
Damn.
that's-
Did the void show up?
Yeah, it's him!
Yes!
You've recovered then? In time enough to be of aid. For once. We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
I think Garmon's next generation is gonna be aight.
Yeah.
Of that I've no doubt.
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army. Oh!
Raha doing magic war crimes. We love to see it.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Oh, never mind. That was Alisai.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Yeah, she's the red meat.
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate. To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel.
But every
These
time I now
beasts
see like
must
Raha, I
fall
just
here
think of that
and
moment where he
now.
goes like he pulls out the crystal exarch in the middle of a crisis
Well
moment.
then,
That was
I'd
so
say it's
cool.
high time
Yeah.
we threw caution to the winds.
We love character throwbacks.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go.
Who are we? Oh, we're playing. as
Oh, now it's
Alisai.
Alisai. Alright. What do we
Yeah,
got?
red meat, yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Surprisingly enough, we don't have the ability like that on red meat. Wish we did.
Wait, shit. What are the pillars again?
The what?
Graha's
Just stand in.
Just stand in them.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
Nothing to worry about. The air crackles with heat. Find cover!
Alright, good shit.
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
Do it to him.
Really dead.
Nice. Good shit, you two.
There's not the barest trace of Aether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back. Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out!
There's another one? Christ. Paladin Graha?
Get out of here! Quickly!
Paladin Graha, apparently.
I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve.
This man!
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let Eorzea's hero fight alone.
Oh hey, you all called?
Hey guys.
Yo yo.
Oh.
This is precisely why you should never skip your squat regimen. You're going to have to say that because that makes no sense for for someone who spent most of her life as a snake to say.
I'll say it.
I'm back.
Let's see. She just looks down at the ground and says something
I
cute.
can look after myself, you know.
I can look after myself. Oh, shut the fuck up. Good to see you too.
She says the same thing no matter what you say. It looks like.
Damn.
Everything's in order, I trust.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
Let's see how much quicker we go through this with us here.
Apparently I killed my mate way quicker than me too. I don't know why.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
It looks so much smaller when we're here. Damn.
Monstrosity. I have a friend I'd like to introduce to you. His name is Fellcleave.
Pretty good friend.
I have fireballs. Oh wait, ley lines.
Just the beginning.
And he's done.
Yeah, you're a damaging class. You got this. And he's dead.
Oh, another one.
It's about the same time.
Oh, hi, Stadion.
This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
Now.
And done.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, done.
So there is a difference in speed, but not that much of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I bet you they basically sync them to your class.
Mm-hmm. More likely than not.
It's more like you're given something the other classes don't have. So like better healing and defense on a DPS and so on and so forth.
Ah, I see.
But at least that's most likely.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Charlian is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Charlian. Please.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
Have they given up trying to break through the capital?
The people of Radzat Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Behind you! Just there!
Oh, hi.
Oh.
More of them.
Hey, buddy. You been having fun?
Oh. Oh, hey, buddy!
Xenos! They're here! You'll be alright. Hurry to the airship.
Wait, I just had an amazing idea.
Oh no.
Hey, Xenos! I know it's been a minute, but I found you a new god to eat.
Oh god.
You like turkey or chicken or pigeon
Why
even?
have you come?
He's literally like, yeah, there's new stuff to kill.
'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of...
Can you stop
You
me?
cannot still be on about a rematch.
Yes, Alisa, he absolutely is.
That is and has ever been my sole concern.
Listen, Xenos, I am completely committed to giving you your rematch. I want this to happen. We're just kind of dealing with an apocalypse right this second. So if you'd like to help us with that, I can absolutely promise the rematch.
Your passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust. So I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Oh, that's gonna suck for Julius. Like, man, I looked up to this fucker.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power
At the
and
heart of
duty.
fascism is an individualist
Innocent
mindset
civilians.
that just results in very sad, lonely people.
Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
For nothing, in the end. So much wasted effort.
He literally just says it.
You bastard!
Julius, don't do it.
For your own sake, Julius, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
What?
That's a decent point, Xenos.
Yeah, it's fair. Like, whatever he could have said, it would not have been...
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better.
Damn.
Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. Other people's justice was merely a means to their ends. Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
It's an interesting mindset.
Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
And he just leaves. Call out to him.
Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Not even that wiped his smile off. Oh wait, there was a bro? Oh, I didn't see it, Evangeline. Something really funny about the idea of just not fighting him to edge him. To make him do literally anything else, though. Oh, hi.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Damn, Astidian!
Oh my god, that was so funny. Thank you, Astidian.
Just the fucking eye widening. He didn't see that coming from him at all.
Yeah, the thing that I've been confused about for a long time, really, it's just... what the fuck is anyone talking about Eorzeans being barbaric?
Charlians are just on their fucking high horse. Leave them be.
Yeah, like, the thing is, I could see the argument that Sharlians don't fight. But Fortunate was literally just involved in the fighting. So that can't be the high horse.
I'll make sure to talk to Graha.
The way I see it a little bit, this is a little bit maybe of a weird take, is it's like how a lot of people say Americans are often angry and such, or barbaric in nature.
Right, despite the fact that you're... Or the classic, racism is an American problem. We Europeans don't have that.
Lamau.
The funniest possible thing to say.
Yeah, I very much compare it to that, at least with how I interpreted it. It's the fact that Eorzea is the only one that can stand to Garlemald and stuff like that as well. Like, they're just a military powerhouse when you really think about it.
Yeah.
I think it's also more of the method of how they do it. Because I'm sure you can see how different the Eorzean methods and Sharlayan method is.
Yeah. The Sharlians act like they're NASA. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No.
Extremely over-engineering every single thing of a problem and trying to get the perfect solution.
I can see that.
Hey, well.
I and Beckmug both warned me against overexerting myself.
Right? We know what a workaholic you are, dumbass.
Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
I will say, I get it. I do get it. He can be a very frustrating person, but like, The whole thing about not getting the rematch, please, just let me have this.
Your men saved more than a few lives.
I have been working very hard to save the world. Please just let me have a fun
Not
fight
all,
with
I
Xenos.
regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuneau Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
We still haven't told anyone what happened.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak.
Maxima.
Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
Euless is so good.
Yeah.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will.
Dude, this is
excuse
the
me
apocalypse.
for
We
mine own duties.
literally do not have time to hold people accountable for war crimes right now.
We can deal with that later,
Master,
if at all.
you did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
We want to thank you, you bitch.
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
Don't fucking scowl. It's not what they were gonna ask.
Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
Any other I would doubt, but you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
None of them have any idea what I did. Graha, your moment.
Did you hear something just now?
Huh?
Really?
Hi. What are you doing here, buddy?
Hold on a second.
Oh my god, it's putting way. Oh, lots of them! Hi!
Dawn may banish even the darkest.
Hi, Urian!
This bitter climb bring warmth and comfort.
Hi, Avado. It's going great. The horrors are happening, but I'm also very confused what's happening right now. How you doing, cutie spooter?
Look down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed
Shake
on our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
You can't do the fucking mystical walk and then be shivering like a leaf, you fucking moron! Oh, I hope work is manageable, Avado. Mama.
We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans.
Sorry, loving one.
It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still.
Thank you, Mapping Way.
It's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
Man!
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom?
Urianger, what did you do to Pudding Way?
I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are
Whatever. I love the Loprit so fucking much.
from Heidelin's love for the lives of this star. So naturally, we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that
Any way you guys can get me to the edge of the universe?
we failed
Yeah.
to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Thank you, Odianje.
Forgive me, but are they...
Oh right, Fortunate's never actually met them himself.
Oh my god!
Our distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow, well met. You'd be a member of the forum, would you?
I just realized him talking to the Loporits. It's like you go into a Discord call and suddenly you video chat and see a Loporit.
Living way. Heidelin's right paw.
Imagine like Discord call with probably some static and interference, and you figure you're probably talking to some sort of highly advanced alien
Bid you welcome
species.
to our star.
That's probably like
On behalf of the forum,
very similar
I
to
thank you
your
for
own
traveling
because you're
such a
maybe a
distance
little
to
bit
meet us.
racist. And then the call
As you
comes
have
through and
surmised,
it's a
preparations for the
fucking
exodus have
Banui.
not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped.
It's a
I should be
fucking
happy to
high-pitched
personally
Banui.
escort you to our headquarters in Charlian, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
I love how taken aback he is.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loporits made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
I gotta go with option 2 here. May thy disciples banish this darkest of nights.
I'm gonna go with the first one. Good to have you back.
Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well.
We just got a tiny chuckle out of him.
Help save us all.
Yeah, same.
Will thou attend us at the forum and lend thine own wisdom?
Oh boy, I absolutely will. Let me tell you about the apocalypse bird.
Can we start moving before Urianger catches his...
Damn, I can't believe you had all three in your facility, Viking.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Putting way.
What have you done to this poor bunny, Urianger? Look at them. They've got anxiety.
Hmm.
I know, that's what you should say to the bird. Here's what you've done, Hermes. You've ruined a perfectly good bird.
Just a perfectly good bird and gave it anxiety.
All of this probably could have been avoided if the Asians believed in on-the-job mental health counseling.
Yeah. Or any type of mental health counseling, let's be honest.
And maybe tone down the god thinking a little bit. I really like that they're just treating like they're just creators and all that. Just the tiny bit.
Carrot pudding. I'll definitely stick to my banana pudding.
I don't want pudding. Oh, you make it. Anyways,
No.
I know what you are.
Alright, guys, I've got a fucking story for you.
Hold on, I'll be there in a minute. Right. Here.
I went to the past. You know, as usual.
Man, Astidian says what you said, Viking.
See. What does Estinian say? Yeah, he's like just kill the bird.
And Alice says to me, I'm like, it's not that simple. But I guess you're
yeah,
right.
It's not that simple. You gotta kill the birds, plural.
Oh boy.
Thousands of sisters. Well, not thousands, but just a lot of sisters.
Right, let's get some more info directly from the source then. Banana pudding is the best pudding. Paired with strawberry jello? Interesting. I like, if I'm gonna have some, I like mixing a tiny bit of Nutella in with it.
I'm hungry for pudding. What have you done?
Oh shit, wait. We already have a means of traveling the Great Expanse. It's called the moon!
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, maybe that's what the moon's actually for. That would explain why Heidelin's kind of just okay with the Leporets not knowing goddamn shit. That's a problem if it comes to evacuating people off of the star, but not if this was the plan all along.
Like, it works both ways. It's a great backup plan if we couldn't do anything about it, and it's a means of getting to her.
It's an incredibly big ship. Will we get there? In time? Like, it's built to preserve. but
True, it's a
the
generation
travels
ship, it's
probably-
not a fast ship.
Yeah. It's meant to preserve and find other planets. And if she's at the edge of the universe, God knows how long that's gonna take.
Mm-hmm. Well, I suppose we'll find out. I'm sure that she had some plan.
Yeah, we're not in the party anymore.
I've chosen to walk, and now we're caught up. This is an implement of war, it's a book.
My emotional support act.
Emotional support acts.
What you doing?
Poor granddad.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far. Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, at their request, on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
Dad seems nervous.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glacies. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Charlian has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Charlian citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these. But since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
We were planning on leaving out all the Garlemald.
I was thinking they were probably going to leave out the Beast Tribe.
Are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the
I'm guessing that's what they mean by inevitable conflict.
Incomplete.
Which we've focused actually a lot recently on the idea that the inevitable conflict of the Beast Tribes isn't as inevitable as we necessarily thought.
Yeah.
The entire, like, last few sets of patch quests between Shadowbringers and Endwalker were kind of dedicated to that with the Limsa storyline.
This arc, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
The Aether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
"'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Delightful as always, Master Alfino.
I love him.
Yeah.
Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware.
You don't have Sid Garland.
What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need
This is a proposal that is heavily weighted in Charlian's benefit. There's really no reason for them not to say yes here.
Yep.
They lose literally nothing.
I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students.
Oh, let me think for the Hydraean stretch.
I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
I love that he also raises his hand.
Yep. Let me hope you're having a good one.
All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms?
Mm.
71 in favor, 28 against.
Pretty good odds. Not odds, you know what I mean?
Fortuneau, as
Pretty good
the
deal.
architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind...
Interesting. Justinian actually points out that if we had Midgardstormer around, he might have been able to help us figure this out.
True. I haven't gotten to hear him say that yet.
Very well.
It's a dialogue line after the cutscene's over.
Yeah.
So, remember when you compared Charlian to NASA?
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, no. I think I have an idea why they're not going to get the requisite number of trips. Alright.
Really upset that like a cutscene or two away from like when they announced, oh yeah, we have a starship, because
Extended circle of associates. He means said Garland.
Yeah. Or Nero.
Probably both of them, bickering like an old married
They
couple.
give it the science of the seven dying. And so, probably.
Unsurprisingly, this is in Labyrinthus. Teleporting us there now.
One moment, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Huh. No, I noticed. He wasn't on board with our plan. It said despite his personal misgivings.
Yeah, but if you talk to him, he says, I will follow the forum's decision.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Some of the shit that they sent up. The Lopper's just like, eh, and just ignored it.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Everyone's here, and I can see the smallest he gained because of the endpoints more than
Yeah.
you can't fly here yet.
I love the music of this place.
Like one of the places I was most excited for, which is why I was so about hoping it was daytime.
Oh, we jumping in the car.
It's very far.
Yeah, let me pop on white range then. So I can grab some fucking EXP on the way.
Wait for me, Eva, wait for me.
No.
I want to be in the car.
Everybody in. There we go.
Brum,
Help us,
yeah,
flowers.
I finished chapter 4. Bam.
Chapter 4 is when it starts to get good.
I always thought.
Oh, no, 3. 3. Granted,
Yeah, it was
5
3.
is so much better than 4. Holy shit. Like, 4 kind of
It
drags
just gets
out.
better.
Yeah.
That's all I've heard.
I would say it gets good at chapter -70, which is the beginning of Lobotomy Corporation.
True.
Alright.
That is pretty good. I don't think you're supposed to be driving a car indoors.
I sure don't mind. I forgot about this place. This is an entire little lot.
Here, I was filled with an inexplicable sense of elation to see vegetables other than carrots being cultivated. Why, it nearly brought a tear to mine eye, Urianger.
What did they do to you?
Man had to eat somehow.
Excuse me.
I'm already loving the use of IVs. These finishers. That's so fucking cool. Not IVs, egos.
Ah, Nimki! What the fuck? 1 second. Good evening, dearies. My name is GM Con. I'm your local empty foxboy. Go by he, him pronouns. I should have been a little fellow form an hour ago. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
I was hoping you would not notice.
Yeah, no one redeem it. I will just not do it. What was I on? Logo Head of the Foxboy. Did you know if you want to support the stream, you can subscribe. I'm assuming that was so no one else can redeem it.
Yes.
Thank you. That if you fuck. You can subscribe to this channel with Twitch Prime. I get $1.25. You get a month no ads and a month of Connie emotes for a variety of artists I like a lot. And if you do not want to support the stream in that way, may I suggest that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're slowly worming our way towards 500 subscribers. Or join the Discord, where we put up our weekly schedules as well as do a poll for the weekends to see what we're going to do on the Sunday stream. Wah! Hey, thank you for the gifted sub to Solal Hey. And yeah, if you like my voice for some reason, there's a Ko-Fi that you can do. I'll do
has gifted 1 subs to viewers.
That's weird. Why did it happen twice?
You can make the fop say silly things.
I'll do silly things, yeah. And finally, there is a throne where you can guess silly gift ideas. But hi, Nimki. I hope you're having a lovely night. How you doing, Fox friend?
Don't forget to buy the Con things on the throne.
Blah.
And definitely don't forget to tweet Con a picture of your credit card, and don't forget the 3 funny little numbers on the back.
One day you'll forget.
Alright, Con. Now then.
Yes?
Kill the fox.
Nimki. Hi, cousin. How you doing? I just wanted to say... Oh my god. Well, first off, I hope your surgery went well. Was it the funny surgery? Or was it, like, medical surgery? You know what I mean? Was it, like... Oh, wait, you already had top surgery, I thought. Am I stupid? Oh, a gallbladder. Oh, Jesus. Well, I hope everything went well. And I hope that you... how do you call? Brain. Work with me here. Yeah, that was last year. I thought so. Okay. I'm not completely stupid. I remembered that. But yeah. I just want to say, hey, you're sweet, you're kind, you're cute. It's always a pleasure to spend time with you and see you. And just thank you for being a positive presence in the community. I always smile when I see our favorite little Wheezy Fox, bald or not. Make sure to drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, and do your best. What the fuck? Lies and slander. I'm just gonna have to call up Salsa and see what their opinion is. I think I'll get a 2-to-1 on your ass. Do I have
his name?
Let's subscribe to Mickey right now. But Or Nipke kissing in spirit. Ah, she return fire. Thank you, Blippy.
Get down.
Vroom, vroom.
Let me kidnapped.
Wait, I can't fly.
Silly.
Thank
Those
you,
are very
Blippy.
bumpy stairs.
Alright,
There goes lunch.
lift operator. Down we go.
I thread the needle of aggro here? I can.
Oh, there's a bunch of people I need to talk to.
Or wait, actually, I'm probably too high level for them to aggro me anyway.
No, you're wait. No, what you mean? They're 88.
Oh, good point. So I guess I did just perfectly thread the needle.
I mean, they're cones. There's a lot of space to thread too.
Xenos did nothing wrong. Xenos has done a lot wrong, Gordo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you can always excuse someone's war crimes if they're hot. That's how it works.
Just technicalities. What the heck? Can someone with flight give me a lift?
Oh my god, I'm in cuts.
Fuck. Oh well. I'll make my way over bit by bit.
But I saw the car and I could not resist.
Hey.
Sasana.
Had to
Oh!
sit.
Congratulations! How'd you like Heaven's Word? Did you sob a little bit at the thing?
How was the vault?
Yeah, how'd you enjoy the vault?
How was Heaven's Word? I am not holding a gun. This is obvious. I'm holding a bat.
Here we are. Sorry, we'll talk to you again. Oh, this bro has definitely been up for like days straight working. Oh yeah.
You're gonna like this.
Could swap 'em out.
Yeah.
No, been there, done that. Down there, lost my eyebrows.
Oh my god. Valid, Nimki.
Be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think.
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, masterful, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
Oh jeez.
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Aether.
I like this guy already.
He is having a moment. You can get his shields. I don't remember how, but it looks so pretty.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
Of course not. You can. What happened to not being impartial? Oh god, mother.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the Aether burner.
Aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the Aether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it
like a giant bomb that never stops exploding.
He's great.
Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Yikes.
Hast thou consulted with the Loperids? Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You trying to drive me mad?
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
Oh, hey, Graha can actually do that. Oh, hey! Thank you for the resub.
Painted Blaze just subscribed. Thank you so much, dearie.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Oi, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of Aether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the Aether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the northern empty during the calamity. With more.
Working with salvage.
Well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Or...
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with.
Ah.
Drive calls from Ragnarok class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously... Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward. This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
Avensword mentioned.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-Sword expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, Such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allegan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
Love him.
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable
Versus biggest Discord call.
It's
God, this reminds me of
I know
one
little
of
machines,
a
but I
great
promise
scene
we
from
will
one of
do
my
our
favorite
utmost to gather the
favorite
materials
shows.
you need to finish your
The
stash.
reveal of
I
the
am glad for
dollars
the
from
work, in truth.
Durarara,
Better to busy
where
oneself than wait
the
and
dollars have
fight
been
over
like a
disasters
rumored,
foretold.
like super secret Illuminati-esque gang for just a really, really long time
Then
in the
why are we
story.
all still standing about
And
yapping this plunder
at
for the
around
taking? And I'm a
episode
born plunderer.
10, our main
I'll be an old
character, who
shardy
is
before
so
you know
far
it.
been
Start
shown as like
mixing the
very
grog.
everyman, kind of just
I'm certain that can be arranged.
in this
Thank you all, and do be careful.
completely over his head, sends
Just
a message
like
on his phone
Aye, just like that.
for
Our refined
like
adamantite is
pretty
on
much
its
right
way.
in front of the main villain, who's doing something with the expectation of
Now
like
let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much
no
to be
one
done.
in the plaza being like brave enough to stop him. Where the phone, the message literally just says, when you get this, like I don't remember the specifics, but like when you get this, just keep looking down at your phone, and the entire plaza of like a pretty public plaza, like think Times Square, of hundreds of people, lights up with phone screens. It's like sometimes you don't have to have like personal power in an arrangement to be able to like get things done. Sometimes you just need to have made a lot of connections.
Yeah.
Here's a fun thing. If you finish the coils of Bahamut, you get an extra choice. And all it says is the White Raven's ghost. It haunts me still. The White Raven was one of the bosses of the coils.
All for relying on the power of friendship, and now we're left with the rare luxury of having nothing to do.
Everyone else is doing the work. We're here doing something.
Also, describing it as Ethereus' biggest Discord call has me in shambles.
Time and time again, it seems that Allegan's something or other are either the cause or the solution to our problems. Thanks, Graha.
Sometimes wonder about his role, but he's quite literally the expert on Allegan technology.
Estinians.
What's this thing you're referencing? I'm having a brain fart with the firewood bit.
I'm assuming that it was something that happened between them. Potentially even off screen.
In the churning mist, we had to collect firewood, and our princeling didn't know.
Oh. He didn't know how to.
And this lesson forever is with him.
Excuse me.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Thiergeist, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Getting to see all the different nations mobilizing is very cool.
Yeah.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses.
Clearly you haven't seen Stone 3.
Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
Ooh. Offensive reinforcements.
Might I suggest taking us along?
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency is so plain to see.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud. I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
I just love the idea of all the different nations embarking on alliance raids at the same time to get this for us.
Yeah, it's good.
There you are.
Hi, Madeline.
We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already.
Ah. Speaking of, Nimki is just finishing Heaven's Word.
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Oh, is Ishkar gonna be working with the dragons to fuck shit up? Oh hey, it's this fucking Hancock.
Yeah.
And so, in summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honourable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Thoraban!
Is that...
Hancock? What a surprise this is.
Turtle bro.
And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
The squad. Oh, they all have the same lines of dialogue.
Yeah.
Soup is good.
Now you're just gonna be hearing this epic music for the deletion of this quest line.
Yeah, no, this music gets interesting after you've heard it for the first 30 minutes.
Weird that they didn't show us Limsa.
Yeah.
Because, oh, actually, yeah, it's fair.
I didn't even realize they were missing, to be honest.
He was on the call, too.
Limsa has the least amount of conflict in itself, clearly.
Yeah,
Also, they're...
Limsa is often kind of an afterthought for, the default towns behind Ul'dah and Gridania in that order.
That guy sounds like Stolas from Hello Boss? I don't know who that is, or who you're referring to be honest.
I don't know.
I would also like to say that with, as far as the explosion and stuff of what you're collecting, Lenosha wouldn't have any of those things, as it's an island quite a distance from the mainland, so
Right,
they'd be
there aren't any
assisting more
islands.
than...
Yeah.
Most of it would be in the sea, likely. I'm sure they've already plundered it all.
Yeah, just that their mainland, we haven't seen any shards or even a spot where there would be a shard, and yeah, like I said, it's the furthest away, so...
Well, obviously it's a character, I'm just not familiar with the character. Are we being followed? A very cute owl? Oh, cute. Owls are good peak character design. I can speak.
I could definitely see some characters sounding like him.
Now, king. Hey. Oh, Evangeline, did your connection bonk you?
I'm being bonked all over the place.
Man. Robo-rat.
The rat is dead.
For some reason, I'm not getting any Robo-Rat at all. Evangeline sounds normal.
Oh. I haven't seen the Pokeball of that one.
Here's this last guy.
Don't forget
Apparently
to grab
my...
the right.
I will. But we're meeting by the Aether right after anyway.
Apparently my internet likes Con tonight, because until stream went live, my internet was all over the place, and has been for 4 days.
Well, I'm sorry it's been all over the place for so long, but I am glad that it allowed you to be here.
Yeah, it's weird because it's specifically when daylight hours, but it's not like it's just slow. It's like physical issues. I don't know what it's doing.
Incredibly funny that one guy's like, I don't know what our lunar collaborators look like. I hope they're like little cute bunnies.
Oh my god! Oh, speak of the devil.
I have this Poroga here. What? Okay. I just saw Poroga walk by. I didn't know they were here. I guess they are shy and things.
No! No!
What?
No!
Wait, what did he say?
Oh, no.
Actually, I was rather hoping he'd show me how to bake an Archon loaf.
No!
Oh.
Oh god, poor baby, he doesn't know.
They're quite popular, I hear, though it doesn't sound like it contains any flavor to speak of. Still, if that's the sort of thing your kind enjoys, I shall make enough to last the whole journey.
Nah!
Okay, no. Make them delicious, please. Even the carrots are better.
I'm just imagining a fucking storeroom just filled with blocks of Archon loaf.
Not to worry though, as all have recovered from the rather savage beating you administered, they bear you no ill will. Well, perhaps a little on account of the savagery, but time heals all wounds. Most anyway.
Jesus.
Throwing away.
Oh, loads gun. Howdy, farm girl. Hey, I just wanted to say, you're kind, you're sweet, you're good. And while I'm very sorry that your internet's been a bully recently, I'm overjoyed that you're able to come and spend time with us today. It is always a pleasure to see you, to hang, and, of course, tell you how much you mean to a lot of us. Paint, you're fantastic. Keep on doing your best, okay? A black. Explode.
No one's gonna kill me now. What's that?
You what? Oh no, Robo Rat.
I love singing way.
Whatever this is, I need to just break it on so I can something to kill me. I don't have no one to kill me. But
Oh, this is gonna be silly. I can feel it.
We're doing this kind of minigame, huh?
Where's the shoe bill?
Oh my goodness!
What?
Look at the ledge with the window.
Adventurous and bestow. The fucking axolotl!
Where is it?
It's on the ledge.
I don't see it.
No, on the building, on the building.
Hi!
There's a... Yeah.
The baby! Where's that fucking shoe bill? I know you're here.
The shoe bill was the Shadowbringers, they can't hurt you.
Were they Shadowbringers exclusively?
I believe so. Anytime you got this minigame in Shadowbringers, the shoe bill was somewhere.
Don't worry, I'll summon the shoe bill. So when you get out of cutscene, it'll still be there.
Wait, are we certain it actually was the like dead civilizations giving messages to Medion? She did link minds with the shoe bill earlier.
It's more like she communicated with them and then took in what she learned from the question. The very flawed question.
She did the same thing with the shoe bill. What if it was just a delayed reaction?
God.
That shoe bill knows nothing he should know. By burly custodians. We'll make it again.
Oh no.
Pardon me, my French, but why are you a slow?
Yeah, the water thing. I remember one time back in the day when I was reading a 4chan thread about world building. Someone put it the best I've ever heard about like how to put towns on a map once you've made your world map for like a fantasy game.
Find the water.
Water. Bitches love water. You will never see a settlement without water. A major settlement without water. If you want to put a town that is nowhere near water, it better have like 7 trade routes on top of a gold mine or some shit.
This is true unless it's a trade center, and then you get some wacky shit. Usually in a desert, though.
That's what he meant by 7 trade routes on top of a gold mine.
That's totally fair. Yeah, all towns are formed on water that are sizable, unless it's like a trains change things, but
that's post.
Yeah, that's industrial era.
Everything starts by people putting down settlements where there's water, then people
Alright,
find
I'm gonna
other settlements.
grab my
establish
screen.
them,
We're back.
And then it pops up all along
Well,
the
yeah.
Sorry, go
I'll
ahead.
have to keep that in mind. Huh. I guess I did a good job with my story because I had the city right next to water. Really next to the ocean. Actually, no one knows about the ocean in my story. But there's an ocean.
You know, I was gonna say it's more of the lake that people focus on there.
2 lakes.
Have some pickles, nerd.
I'm good. I'd rather not know where those pickles came
You.
Jars. That's what they say. They come from jars.
You.
from. What are you playing?
What? My shoe bill is a good boy. See, he eats saltines, as all good birds should.
What?
I don't even know if I have a shoe bill or not. I have to look. I have so many animals.
Alright, ready when. Oh, wait, is Pawn.
I went to get ice cream.
Nice. I'm gonna sit down in the ominous destination fog of ominousness.
Oh, as a fun fact for you, both Hades and Herphideus have their own minions of their ancient forms.
Oh, cute.
Where do you get them? You get them from the silvers in treasure maps, which is one of the rarest things you'll ever get, and I've only ever seen 3.
I see.
And
They're
they
minions?
come across as 25 million standard. Yo. They
I don't have either one.
go for a lot. I had a chance to get both Hades and Hippolytus, but I like the money.
That's totally fair.
Like
I've actually
25
had
million.
issues.
I still have like 25. I still have 18 million. But also to be fair, that was like around the end of the patch, and there's like no reason to spend money anymore because I have all I need. Plus,
Fair. I've had such an issue with Gil since I switched to Dynamis. It's a wasteland. I'm hoping that when Dawn Trail drops, all the crafters will come back to jump to 100.
Hopefully.
Because I will be supplying them tenfold.
I can't wait to be able to level again. You know, it's been, I don't know how long it's been since I leveled something.
Over a year.
As an added bonus, the pre-order earring is completely useless to me, except for Viper and Cryptomancer.
It really is.
And
It's
even
crazy
then,
to
it's
think.
for
I don't even have
10
any levels left. Yeah, you only have a total of 20.
Yeah.
20 total levels will it benefit you.
Yeah, and then 10 more in 7.5. And depending on the level cap for Beastmaster, that many more actually. They'll be useful in the future.
I didn't think about Beastmaster. Will it help you? I thought it was only to 90. Does it not I thought it would cut off at there.
Yeah, it's at 90. So Beastmaster is gonna be lower level because you know it's gonna be like
Yeah,
Doom
yeah.
Edge, so you gotta level it on your own.
Beastmaster will, but some of the others, none of your other classes will, though, right?
It's just Viper and Pictomancer, yeah. Every other
Yeah,
class
Viper,
is at 90
Pictomancer, and Blue Mage. It will help you Blue Mage.
in the future, yeah. But not
Yeah.
right now. Hi, Khan.
Alright.
Khan returns. Hooray.
I see Anna is
Alright,
sitting in the
enough of that
stinky.
ominous smoke. Summon D. Punch it all you like.
I went down to a burning ring of fire.
Yep.
Ain't going away.
With this much fear. That's the end of my joke. I haven't thought of one.
Yan yan?
I just said with this much fear and then I had nothing.
Half chocolate brownie ice cream. I am happy.
Okay. Oh, now I want sweets. All I have is milkshake to make.
None.
And iced coffee. Oh, now I having a decision again. Goddamn. I'll think about that. Everything. I think we'll probably reach before.
No, we can't bring them to Charlie and food.
Bring them to the last. Whatever. It was
Last stand.
Yeah. Or at least appreciate actual food.
How do we get over there?
Just like flying again.
Want to give us a lift? No, paint thing for the hydrate.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Brum brum.
I'm sure they don't mind this. Can I do it? Oh, wait. Yes, I like to leave. Thank you, bye.
Oh, for some reason I thought we had to fly up a level. I didn't realize it was just out the door.
No.
You what?
Thank you.
Out of the car.
Oh.
There you go.
No, Fangy, you're stinky. Square grapes.
I love that first option.
Yes, you did, Fangy. You silly. Oh, bye-bye. Not quite.
Oh no, yellow fruit over he's going to eat a lemon.
Yes.
Lemon.
No, just bite into the lemon!
Oh boy. Fucking incredible. Dumbass rabbit bites into a lemon, suffers the consequences.
My cookie is stuck behind the stairs.
I love that he's just like, ha! First time, huh?
What? He's not stuck behind. Why is he in the pillow?
Hopefully the next time he has one, he won't be compelled to wax poetic about the meaning of life and the immaculate carrot again.
He's silly.
Alright.
Hi.
That's not my card.
You good?
There's my card.
Thank you. Passenger Prince moment.
Oh, you don't know how many times I've fastened that to bits. Ungodly amount they need to do their fucking wins. Damn it. Okay.
Thank you.
The Far East has oodles of noodles.
Oh my god.
But I gotta rep Libza.
Oh,
That's probably more of a you thing because you're actually a culinarian.
oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'll go Limza. Oh, alright, cool. One was purple. Butter. Butters. Hope you're doing well. Yes, consume the foods. Satisfy thou hunger.
Bun.
Funny bunnies. I just realized something. You know that meme where it's like someone on their floor with all the scribbles all over them? Like they're on the brink of a mental breakdown? And the door
Yeah,
opens.
the room full of crazy.
Yeah. That with Eorzea's citizens, and then the Loporrits.
Yeah.
Although it'd be more fitting for Sharian researchers since they're quite literally stressing. Like they are the ones actually making this shit all that. One thing goes wrong and it could be a disaster.
All the more reason why we gotta keep them in high spirits.
God knows how many sleep they haven't had.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello! Hi, Jekyll.
Hope
you're
you all
doing...
are having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're having a lovely night. I have ice cream.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Say it fast, but there will be a voiced cutscene after all this, and I'd say it's of importance. As to mention.
Okay.
This woman is doing better than you are, okay.
This one is beyond your help. Only sleep can save her now.
Good lord.
God, this bit's so funny.
I'll tell her where the sleep deprived one is.
Don't tell you or...
There's one over here, Con.
You have to be a little bit more specific where over here is.
Thank you.
Should be named Capricious Researcher.
There's also an engineer here working.
I see.
remember who she is.
This woman is doing better than you are.
Man.
I'm glad to see some people are coping just fine. Hyperventilating engineer, no.
I found the capricious engineer. She's manic.
To inflict this man upon the lovers, woe be upon you.
Whoa, administrator be upon ye.
She's researching. She's actually one of the custom delivery NPCs. No.
Robo-Rat.
Robo-Rat.
Robo-Rat, no.
Your Honor, she's fucking dead.
Nah.
The one up the stairs. Both stairs. Not the stairs, but like.
And she doesn't even know it.
Sometimes I can still hear her voice.
There will be unpleasant things.
Someone's doing better than you are. Yeah, found her. Such a big search area.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one because there's a lot of points that where they're like not actual points. So you end up getting like, you know, I've complained in the past that there's points where go find the thing basically means you being guided directly to the interaction points, and you always get exactly what you need through the thing. I actually kind of like that we're being given fake quest continue marks that don't actually do anything.
I bet she likes the one where it's like the calm researcher, where they're actually, the colleagues are actually supporting themselves well.
Yeah, I just talked to her. It's like, this woman already has the support she needs. Robo-Rat.
Scream.
That scream. Jesus.
I think the scream summed it all up pretty well.
I can hear you just fine.
Unfortunately, we can't hear you.
Fuck.
We can only
Well,
hear
true.
you when you specifically scream at it, apparently.
And it gets cut off. God.
No, that was just like Discord shit.
Alright, I'm down to the last person, and I have no idea where they are.
Have you seen the
hold on.
Extras engineer?
I might have them.
Never mind, you found it.
Harried Etherologist?
This shoe bill is so fun.
Yay, okay. Finally, we have found 8 people who can benefit from Loporits.
I'm on.
Let's go.
I need 2 more.
Only 8? Everyone can benefit from Labyrinths. True.
Apparently
Hey,
not
there's
one
an operator sitting right on you.
You should find 2 up there, Con, if you haven't gone there already.
Alright, there we go. Bong.
This one's the voice cutscene once you finish them. Alright. Have fun.
Alright.
Phew! Oh, finally some rest. Why, I haven't spoken so much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
Twould behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger. And the conversations we had. He told us all about Aetheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look, every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
I'm so sorry, Paint. That.
And
The agonies.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the
Baba?
one.
Volpe! Thank you for the raid. Good evening, dearies. My name is Yim. No, you guys got hit by an ad. Fuck! This is a hate crime. What the fuck?
Hope you doing God's work.
Yeah. Yes.
God bless him.
I am.
Oh, it's the parents.
Uh-oh.
Wilson and Blovida. Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
Welcome from out of prison. First off, I hope you had a lovely stream. And hold on, there's a new person. So, Code Titus, welcome in, and Whoopi. Hey, I just wanted to say you're kind, you're cute, you're sweet. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day, and keep on doing your best, won't you, sweet thing? You deserve nothing but it. And we adore you. You dork.
Taco Bell has been achieved.
It hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Lavida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where.
Oh, they were worried about him.
This is a really cute scene.
Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Luzwa left her behind.
Someone's got some noise coming through the background. Jacko.
That's Jacko, yeah.
Yeah, that's Jacko. My bad.
You're good. Can you just put on the sound thingamajig?
She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do
Oh, Titus, that's an adorable emote. But I hope you had a lovely, lovely meeting. Both of you.
Don't blame yourself for her death.
Thank you for the attack, Blippi.
Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
Blah, 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 blah.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
Oh, they could tell from his penmanship that he was fucking broken up.
Yeah.
Aw. Thank you for the luck, Titus.
So I just watched...
like stories of them growing up together that we found out about this scene, which includes my favorite detail that Moonbreeder would beat up the other kids making fun of him.
Aww.
Musings on sadness and loss.
So I just watched the scene on an alt of Urianger talking about her death. And oh my god, the way they fit this in is actually really good.
Try as I might, the words escape me.
Yeah, that was a really good line. Just him grasping for all of his knowledge and still coming up with nothing to say. Because you can't really knowledge your way out of grief.
Yeah.
But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
No, I wish Moonbreeder was allowed to stretch her wings a little more and be an actual, like, character introduced to the Scions. Yeah, absolutely I do. And I think it was kind of a bad decision that they killed her off so quickly after introducing her. But I like how the writers since have made the most of that decision.
Because the fact of the matter is, she was more important to Urianger than she was to us.
Yeah.
And it shows in his every action.
Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout.
So we offered a suggestion. rather than starting fights. Why don't you? But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
No, I feel you, Evangeline.
You now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these
I'll
people
talk to her
together.
parents afterwards.
I will.
There's some
You've
really
no
cute
idea
things.
how proud we are.
You're gonna make this for me.
Our daughter trusted and believed in more than anyone. Grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too.
Urianger experiences emotions. Love him.
The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
He's such a good... Urianger is such a good... Why is Living Way pogging? Oh.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
You know, the character written to die absolutely can be really well executed.
Watching this exchange
It just...
reminds me how much
It's
I
fairly
got to learn
obvious
about
when they aren't actually
You can live here your
intended to
entire life
die.
and hardly learn a thing.
And it's a thing that's made by some other
That's why
decision.
It's too soon
Yeah,
for
it
this
was
to
a
end.
different writer. She was like at best question character, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously she started to move up and up, so she became main writer for Shadowbringers, and then mostly a background for Endwalker, so others can do their work as well. But she still guided them and such. If I remember correct, I think Usail, Harshifan, and Moonbreeda were characters of hers, I think?
Harshifan feels like a character whose death was planned. If not from the beginning where he appears at ARR, then definitely from the beginning of Heavensward.
Yeah.
Totally agree on
It's more
that
like,
one.
It's more like, yeah. It's more like, you know, like you made something and then they echo.
Yeah.
And then the character is dying a bit sooner than we'd want. Although from how petty she seems to be with mentioning those three characters a lot.
You know, I understand the frustration. I would be equally petty.
Yeah.
Their dialogue's really, really cute. Fuck.
Yeah. And I think that's the one scene that made me cry when Shadowbringer shot. I love that scene so much. I love Uranger. I'm gonna say his name correctly.
Go help Allie say. You're like the only one she won't deny.
Oh, Jacko has perished. Oh god, a Viking has crossed the barrier.
Rest in peace, Jacko.
Barrier? What?
No, my PS Remote Play has a weird interaction with Discord overlay. So previous things would just go into the background behind the screen. But there's like little bits of blacks that it hasn't covered. So anytime someone leaves, they just say Viking. Because your name is last, so it keeps going up.
Ah, yes, right. That thing. Is that still happening?
I see a one Viking. And soon enough, there will be two.
Oh yeah, I forgot you know the spell Summon Viking, apparently.
No worries, Shaco. Have a good one. Do your best.
Second here.
A second Viking.
I said Summon Viking, not Dispel Viking.
I didn't need you!
What the fuck?
Wait, let me, there we go. See? Got her back.
Nice. You turned Dispel Viking into Summon. Good, good.
Mm-hmm.
I was now that I've left and come back, what happened?
Nothing, because Discord still remembers you. But at least I think it's less their after images and more like they're still until something else disturbs them, then they disappear. Except my notifications. I have at least 50 of them stacked on each other and I can just see the little layers. They're getting results.
Taco Bell has been consumed.
Nice.
Yep, I'm hungry now. I had tacos yesterday. Not yesterday. On Saturday.
Well,
my
I was
tongue
sad.
still hungers.
I was sad. They forgot the chips.
I don't know what you're talking about now. All I ever order is quesadilla with meat.
Well,
It's
I
the
had
only thing I can eat.
quesadilla, taco with their fries, and then I was supposed to get chips, but apparently they saw the fries and got confused, I guess. I don't know.
Like, you're getting both? What?
Yeah, no, I ordered the fries extra, even though the combo usually comes with the chips, and I think they got confused, so...
Man.
I want fries.
They gave me all the
You're making me
dips, though,
hungry.
so... Well, come over here, I'll make some mac and cheese.
And making mac and cheese.
Making fucking mac and cheese, and nobody can stop me. The nature of this paperwork is not a particularly well-guarded secret, but due to how dull it is to read, will nevertheless remain largely unknown.
playing Japanese Pokemon, but someone made an RPG where everything is a spoiler about the future. For some reason, the twists so high. The very names, like Masha betraying. Very fun.
What?
What?
The cutie themselves.
Puppy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mm.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
Very cute.
Adorable. Hi, Wookie, Mama. Mm.
I'm a very eepy flop.
We wrap you up in blankie.
Huh?
Huh? Damn.
Yawns.
Squishes you, squishes you, squishes you.
Please? I don't take any physical contact at this point.
Oh no!
Same.
It's okay. I'll like pull up my baggy sweatshirt and like pull you under it.
As long as you're okay with ice packs as well, because I've got a lot of them on my face right now.
That might be a little bit cold on my chest, but I'll be aight.
I've
I'm already cold in my pencils.
I've got like 3 different ice packs on my face.
You're okay? Or are you just overheating?
It's a bit of both, honestly. Wisdom teeth, face hurt.
Right, wisdom teeth. I have like 4 different people I know who got their wisdom teeth removed today. What the fuck? Or not today, but in the last week.
Yeah, mine were removed 4 days ago, and I was denied a Subway sandwich because it was too hard.
Aw.
If they were ever done in the same office, you could have said it's a house of wisdom. But
No!
Wisdom teeth removal is just weird.
There's holes in my mouth and I don't like it.
It's kind of necessary at times, which sucks.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen with me. That's so scary.
Human biology is
It's
a
not
fucking
that bad.
nightmare.
It's not that bad as long as you keep the holes clean and don't let the what do you call it? The hardened blood be removed.
Yeah, the blood clots,
Clots?
because then you'll get a dry
Yeah.
socket,
Yeah.
and that is more painful than you will ever imagine.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
the
very
procedure
aware.
itself, not the afterwards.
Oh no, the procedure itself is fine. They put you under for that as long as you tell them.
It's the
that you
aftermath
want
that
to be awake.
hurts.
Well,
Yeah.
I had an interesting situation with the putting under of the fact that I'm really resistant to
Anesthesia.
anesthesia. So I woke up when my mouth was still when they were still trying to make sure it clotted.
Ooh, that's not fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also they didn't warn me ahead of time. One of my teeth had grown into my cheek and they cut a giant incision into my cheek and didn't tell me.
Ooh, youch.
Fucking
Yeah.
That had to hurt.
Yeah, I thought I had dry socket, and I'm like, why won't I stop bleeding? And it turns out that, yeah, no, it was because of the incision on the cheek that I didn't realize I broke.
Jesus.
I will admit the upside to all of this is that I've been babied for the past 4 days, and I am bracing. I wish for more.
That part is nice. Like, my mom made, like, 4 types of soup for me, homemade soup, and gave me like gallons of it.
I cried yesterday because my mom cuddled me while I was in pain.
Aww. Look, we all need cuddles every now and again.
I'm a big baby with affection, okay? She gave me cuddles, gave me soup, and brought me pudding.
Your mom is lovely.
When I was very young, I had a medical emergency that I was a bit too young to understand. All I know is that my neck hurt real bad when I tried to look around.
Oh, you had meningitis.
That sound. I'm getting to that. Let me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me raise.
Oh, Titus, thank you for the follow.
The mystery.
Attention.
And I had a slightly scary medical procedure where they stuck a needle in my back. But then I got to eat ice cream for like 3 days in a hospital bed and watch all the movies I wanted.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was meningitis, and I had like a 1 in 10 chance of just straight up dying.
Not hell yeah.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh. Yes,
Yeah,
I will do my
you
best,
mentioned-
Titus. I remember.
You mentioned about the dumbing down thing. I forgot what it's called. And I find that particularly scary because it seems like me and my mom's body themselves are very resistant to this kind of stuff.
So the good thing is I woke up, but I still didn't feel it due to the numbing. I was just, my
Yeah.
eyes were open.
Yeah,
And it
on
was for
top of
the collection of the clots. So they
Yeah.
had like sterile, paper products in my mouth still, and they jumped like they did not expect that.
Oh.
I mean, would you expect it when you've got someone under on the table and their eyes just shoot open mid-procedure? That's terrifying. That's
It's
like
like-
working at a mortuary and a dead person opens their eyes.
I was like,
I
hello
cried.
there!
None of this
It
is
also-
helping me at all.
It also doesn't help when I'm under the influence of anything. I get very animated. So like I was like almost ready to stand up immediately, and they're like, "No, you shouldn't even be present as a person." But I was very chill, and it didn't hurt. It was just I was very disoriented, regardless of being awake.
It's like
So I barely remember it.
My headset just
I
had
would
a
know.
full stroke.
Oh my god. I would know that I'm likely as resistant as my mom because I remember her telling me a story about so she tells me that she needs to take like a lot more painkillers than usual because of how her body doesn't actually even react to it. There's another story I remember her telling me in which apparently one of her drinks was spiked with speed and then she went to sleep and she woke up like nothing happened.
Yes.
And like absolutely actually nothing happened. She
Yeah.
drank, she went to sleep afterwards, and then she woke up. Her friend was texting her like crazy. And she was like, "Oh, what happened?" I
Yeah.
would presume my body is as resistant as that.
I mean, she could have built a resistance to it. I know that bodies tend to
She
build
had
a
a-
resistance towards medicine whenever, like, an example is whenever you have to take a medicine for a certain amount of days and then you don't take it.
Is speed a medicine?
No, but your body can build a resistance to certain types of medicine, and I mean, different ingredients for medicine are found in all kinds of other things.
That goes for many substances, including things such as insulin and alcohol, even.
So it could be that, or your mom could just have a big resistance towards it. It's a very,
Because I mean, considering everything else she's been resisting to, I would say it's probably that. I can't process caffeine at all because it's killed. It doesn't make me sleepy. It doesn't make me hyperactive. It's nothing. It's just flavor.
Interesting.
I can't be affected. I know because I had one Red Bull and it affected me for 15 minutes and then it went away.
Well, I can't.
Did you
comment
crash or
about
did it go
Red
away?
Bull. Yeah.
That reminds
Is it
me of
supposed to last a lot longer?
that reminds me of how angry I am without 5-hour energy.
Oh yeah, fucking
I
scam.
had work
12-minute
in
energy?
school as an experiment. And you know the whole hours of energy now, no crash later. I was like tiny bit more energetic for like half an hour, and then I had the worst crash I've ever had in my life.
So I didn't experience the crash from caffeine like ever until I was 18, and basically I didn't sleep and lived off of energy drinks because of life situation. And then I crashed my car falling asleep.
Oh.
Jesus Cristo.
Oh, great heavens.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, I don't have any
I
funky
haven't
stories
been
like that.
I haven't had a crash at all. Actually, it would have been more beneficial if it made me sleepy, because at least I could have taken it as a sleep aid.
I think the
But
only
no, I'm just autistic.
felt
Yeah.
that personally. I think the only funky experience I've had with energy drinks is I was literally in the middle of the most important test of high school, and I literally just knocked out at the snap of a finger. Because I pulled an all-nighter, regrettably drank an energy drink or two, and the crash was a nightmare.
Man.
Told my teacher about it, and she just kind of sat back and laughed, let me redo the test.
Oh, that's nice at least.
Oh yeah, she was a great teacher. She said, "We've all been there. Wait till college." And I was like, don't tell me that.
That's a little bit different from a lot of the other like high school teachers saying, "Oh, wait until college," because a lot of them do it with a very mean bent to them. Like, "Oh, if you think this is hard, college is going to be much harder." In my experience, no, it really isn't.
It's, if anything, college is
No
easier.
question, fast easier.
Chill.
But on the other hand, the experience of slamming energy drinks instead of sleep is the case in college, not because college is particularly much harder, but because you're living on your own and have more ability to make bad decisions.
Yep.
Bad decisions, or you're working full-time and full-time student.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I think my funniest experience with a college teacher to explain how chill they are is literally, back in my earlier days of college, I brought in my daughter to class because I couldn't find a babysitter. This was itty bitty baby. And my teacher just slowly looks at me up and down, then the baby, and says, "You're dismissed when you need it." And then just got right back to the point. It was just this goofy little moment. Such a sweet teacher, but great.
I remember it felt really good when, like, I mentioned in class to my CS teacher, who I absolutely loved, that I was making a decision to take a year off from college and come back later for my own mental health. And he commented with some concern about me, about whether that was the right decision, and I was like, "I've gone over it, everything's fine, don't worry about me."
All set, I take it.
And I was already touched by the fact that he was worried, but then later, he sent me an email apologizing for being presumptuous about my situation, and I was just like, "No, you're fine, I appreciate it."
Aww. That's a good professor right there.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been in one semester of school and had only 2 classes, but I had one professor who knows that I started late and that all of my students were considerably younger than me. So he became like buddies with me a little bit, and like everyone else is like 18, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, I know you like beer and stuff. This is how I make it." And he was really nice.
The professor I was talking about, my buddy Sean, we actually met through the board game club at my college, because he was the faculty advisor for the club. He was, I said he was a CS teacher. Part of his research was actually teaching computer programs to play board games. So he had a massive collection of different board games of different complexities.
Nice.
I see why you got along with them.
Yeah, and then I actually wasn't originally taking CS, but then after getting along with him for a while, I went to a talk that he was doing, because I was interested, and the talk actually convinced me to pursue comp sci.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
This cutscene's very big, I will say.
Mm. Excuse me.
The only thing I can add to it is that I will say there's been a secondary
Forgive the
reason why I've
intrusion,
been
Master
making you to
Fortuner.
do all
I bring urgent news.
Stebbins for
A great
I
commotion
see.
has broken out in Scholar's Harbor.
Oh,
Your presence is requested with all speed.
A great commotion? Oh no.
Brain just got so excited. I forgot to do something. I gotta do that.
Now, where might this delivery be? Oh,
Oh, that's a lot of it! Holy shit, guys!
Oh, let me see.
Oh, and they're coming in all these different vessels.
Very important, but we cannot
Fun
accept
fact,
these
if you don't
without
do
the
side
proper
content,
permits.
a lot of this stuff doesn't exist or makes no sense. I was one of those people.
Ishgardians with sky slippers.
I'm so excited.
They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
Ooh.
And more on the way. Got your adamantine right here.
Dude, holy shit, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Bastards brought, and that's no lie.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments
Amber
from
gets a new
Gridania and
heirloom
Uldar here,
collection.
along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a
I'm a
sore
very
loser.
excited for.
And a hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way
So
a
much fun
scrawny
stuff
whelp
is
like you
happening
took a
this
dozen
week.
steps inside a Dalamant shard.
I'll have you know I went
hey,
all the way to
them!
the entrance. I played a vital role
The
in
Sky
keeping a lookout
Pirates.
whilst our expeditionary forces
Oh, the
secured
Red Hawks? I'll say.
Yeah.
Let's see how.
That's it.
Anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due. You did a right fine job sitting on your ass. Take that back.
Yeah, go get ice cream.
Yes, get ice cream.
Just
My, what a grand welcome party.
Wait, did I not finish like the last quest in the quest line? We did that together. What the fuck?
No, it was kind of a blink and you'll miss it moment.
Okay.
As well as a few other gifts that may be of help. To be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
Yeah, Mandalane also mentions the cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
Yeah, okay.
Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived
Sicard.
precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements.
You're both idiots, you know that?
Upon learning of
But
your
lovable
need,
idiots.
we made haste back to Hell's Lid, with our dango, never fear, and consulted with
No. Evangeline's right. On my screen, they were Ishgardians. They weren't Sky Pirates. I must have not finished the last quest.
for this noble cause.
Fuck. Oh well. They were there in spirit. I know. I did their quest. What the fuck did I miss?
And Sariel were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Ona.
Because mine didn't mention the Sky Pirates helping.
Trusted to our Confederate allies.
Yeah, I didn't do either the Heavens Ward nor the Stormblood Alliance raids at this point of the story. So this was really sad on my end, because it just did the MSQ people.
I mean, they are mentioning the stuff that Sorbonne went through, so I know I at least full cleared that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
Yeah, no, I saw the very, very sad base version when I first did it, and then I watched somebody get the full completion ending of this, and it's like, oh my god.
And yeah, the Majestic.
Yeah.
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary cost?
I didn't recognize that at first, but yeah, no, that's the ship.
Such a bounty.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenar Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
Okay, so we have Lalafell. Or why I say Lalafell? Tataru. Yep, there she is!
There she
There's a
is.
thing or two about spending. When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount.
Tataru, finally allowed to use unlimited spending.
Generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement.
Who's the patron?
She has supported us from the shadows.
Oh, is
since
it?
the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Mom!
Oh god, that makes the entirety of the beginning of this whole story
I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly
unbelievably embarrassing for Dad.
Mom undermining him from the beginning.
tiny toy boat, now can we? And would be ashamed to leave all
You
that
also got to think,
hard-earned
every time
wealth
Alphino
unspent.
spent shit wrong, it was just going back to his mother.
Waste not.
So both Alphino and Fortunal.
Dad is getting bodied over here. Holy shit.
However did you manage so much in so short a time then? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our
What did you do, Cryo?
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
Oh yeah, who was your
my God,
contact?
of course he was.
Hey!
You were
The
involved
boy!
I love this fucking bunny.
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthus. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish.
Oh, it's not just it.
Why you might
They
soon
got the
require
entire
services of
force of the
Gleaners,
Gleaners.
spread across the
Ah.
world as we are.
Nah, I can't be as cool as Aaronville. I appreciate the compliment though.
I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlotte. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions. To combat the obliteration of those countless, undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed. To make a long story short, the whole of the guild ship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
Thank you, Aaronville. You're a real one. Oh, and here's Sid. Hey! Alpha!
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon?
And of course.
And why didn't you mention it sooner? The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
Literally what I said. Where's Sid?
You brought the team. Of course. Garland Ironworks fights.
And he fucking
Need
mentions
only
the
point us
weapons with from
towards
God.
my
I am
new
so glad we did all of these random storylines.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlwind before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius.
Oh?
He's still of the mind that actions make for better penance than words, contrite or otherwise, so we offer none of the latter. What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments.
Ooh.
There's a fair bit of refined adamantite in it too.
Oh, and so we're salvaging some of the... Oh, that's so cool.
As
As you like us not suspect, we've also brought Adamantine for Mordona's Dalamud shard.
Hori. Hi.
I admit to some consternation upon first receiving Kral's message. So few scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition.
Who'd you get help from?
However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure
The
hunters,
Idleshire
not
goblins
least
from the fucking Alexander raids!
Hey, yo!
The Gobbyfrog fought. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has not waned, and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness.
Man, that's so fucking cool.
Between their machina and the Allegan defences was a sight to behold. I wager even you would have been impressed by the magnitude of the Gobby booms.
And the fact that the Final Fantasy theme is playing through all of this. The
explains your presence here. Does Mazatlan not have more pressing concerns?
We do. Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you. Though they chose to take their leave of Thavnair, those you saved in Garlemald remain my people. My gratitude is beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better.
Man.
You will recall
That was
that
so
I spoke
cool.
of my father, Midgard Summer, and his journey across the great expanse. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ashdaya's answer was silence, as ever. Tiamat and Chrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the suggestion. My sire, too, stirred from his slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well."
Hey.
Thus have I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier fate for us all.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself along.
Is it the Rathalos guy?
Fuck me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again.
Forget a 6% gain in efficiency. With all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14 bleeding percent.
Think of how far we could go. What we could do.
The Brittle Lalafell reminds me so much earlier. Reminds me so much of earlier Sids in Final Fantasy.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the
I love that
has
Lalafell.
been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Yes, Father?
Literally everyone has their eyes on you.
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear this burden.
He doesn't want his own kids to be in that.
Then I will bear it with you.
At the end of the day, he's still a dad.
Share your struggles with me. As family.
And he wanted his kids to be as far away as possible from this mess.
Yeah.
There's a reason he didn't raise his hand for Alphino's plans.
Because he knew he'd be on that ship.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. It was love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisois openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool. Perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing, when he perished at Cartano, as we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea. I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream.
He's so proud.
You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love. And none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
I have started to make yet more food.
Quite sure that's wise. After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures.
Mom continues to get his ass.
Yeah. Also, the idea that...
Hello? Hi, Nico.
Oh, hi. Nico. The idea that she's been reading all of the... She's probably, considering she's funding half of it, she's probably very up to date on what the Scions are doing. She and Tataru have been sending letters to each other since the beginning.
Though I have wronged my children.
I mean, we never hear of her having an official job, so she has plenty of time to spare.
I assume that
And then he's just been like, no, they're fine. They are not doing anything crazy, and I'm not going to hear of it.
You're telling me that they're safe, and that's all I need to hear. Please don't tell me anymore. Same kind of energy when I'm watching a movie and I know something terrible is about to happen. I have to leave the room. A knife. No.
I see now that said influence instead brought them together with the many I hope you continue to guide them.
If we've finished loitering about the harbor, might I suggest we put our plans into motion? People are beginning to look confused.
Perhaps you can spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You've no small number of friends and admirers here, after all.
Also, this spell being this quest being named Bonds of Adamantite.
Very good. God. I was really hoping that Stoic Knob would be an option here.
Could be.
Level 88 leave quest for Culinarian is Ameliance requesting tea for her husband.
Aww. I will have to do that when I get up there in Culinarian levels.
That's one of the things I can't imagine the amount of tea she's received from me.
No, that boy needs more than tea at this point.
He needs fucking alcohol.
For some reason, I'm suddenly reminded of the instance I saw on Tumblr where some trans guys were on the bus talking about tea as in testosterone and how difficult it was to get, and this wonderful little old lady is like, tea? And talks about how you can buy tea at the store, and then they're like, no, ma'am, we're trans, and she's like, oh, don't worry, I don't care about that kind of thing. Now follow me! And she just drags them to the grocery store to look at the tea aisle.
Unfortunately, I'd be one of those people who would be absolutely dragged by an old lady to a tea aisle.
I mean, that's a pretty good fate, let's be real.
I would be the old lady dragging you to the tea aisle.
I believe it.
Excuse me.
I would be. I'd be dragged by the old lady for tea, but because I like tea. Oh, really?
That's the thing, I don't even drink tea most of the time unless it's like, milk tea.
Neither. I like the idea of it.
Okay, found
It
it.
smells nice. Well, some of it. Sweet tea
Understand
is.
on
no.
Tumblr. Okay, so today I was on the bus with another trans guy, and we were talking about how hard it is to get testosterone. The waiting lists, the price, all the doctors you have to go to, that kind of stuff. Except we were calling it tea, like you do when you're both closeted and in public. Then suddenly, the elderly lady sitting behind us was like, young man, either I'm going crazy or you both have never heard of supermarkets. They have shelves full of tea there. Do you need directions to one? To which my buddy starts to explain, because why not? Well, you see, we're both trans, and... The lady didn't wait for him to finish the sentence. No, I don't mind that at all. Now, do you want to know how to get to a place that sells tea? I'm actually heading there right now. We let her take us to the supermarket. We let her show us, excitedly, where the tea was. We both bought loads.
I would like to interject momentarily to say I'm a freaking food genius.
What'd you do?
I got a cream-filled donut with chocolate on top, warmed it up, put freaking vanilla ice cream on it, and then drizzled it in chocolate syrup.
God damn, that sounds really good. And also
It
butters.
sounds amazing.
It doesn't matter what kind, just a lot of it, because this man's going through it.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
The amount of tea I traded in for her. I might have lied. It might have been 15,000. Not 15,000. 1,500 tea. I know that because you get it because you get a limit of 100 leaves, and every quest requires 3 tea, which is how much you make from one craft. So I know it's 300 per adventures I did, but not counting any fuck ups, like using the wrong thing. So it's a lot of tea.
I'm very interested to see how this goes. Oh wait, hold on.
We get to see it. We get to see it.
I have a suspicion about how this goes by the fact that it's been a while since we did a dungeon or trial.
I think we have... You know, it seems you like both of you are energetic enough for a dungeon. But I will warn you, there is a trial immediately afterwards.
What do you think?
What do you think?
It's a pretty emotional one.
But I can't lie that it's been a while.
Alright, we haven't done one today. We'll do it and then we're ending immediately after.
Alright. Because I will mention that after those 2 trials, the only thing I can suggest is that the next area and set of questline is to be done in a sitting.
Alright. We're not doing that
Is it
today,
done?
obviously.
Yeah, obviously not. Because it'll ruin the tension if you stop any time between them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after the following current set is the best spot to stop.
Yeah, after those 2.
Now, that's not to say you're for forcing you to do it. We're just encouraging
Yeah,
you.
obviously.
Do it your own pace.
It's just for the sake of the tension.
Mm-hmm.
My sweet little brain was right. This is delicious.
Hell heckin' yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I spawned right here. Whoa.
Wait. Wait! We can't do it!
What?
I'm level 88!
Oh no, they're babies. Should we do a leveling roulette?
Wait.
Yeah, let's. You know what? Let's do a leveling route to get up to that point, and then do the dungeon next.
How close are you? I can't see Khan's XP bar.
I'm maybe like an 1/8 of a level.
Oh boy, that might not be just one leveling.
This is why you do it as one class.
I have been!
Khan has been pretty consistent on that.
Yeah,
I
so
have
has
an 80
Anna.
DPS though to run as. Well, Anna's been switching to Dancer here and there.
Yeah, but I am at the end of level 88.
Oh, okay.
I have like.
Khan, how's your white mage? Is it lower?
White mage is way lower. It's 85.
Yeah,
Oh.
600 to go. So, for our leveling
This
room,
should not be possible.
Okay. It seems
out
like
of everything
Nico
I
is
planned for-
gathering somewhere. So,
Yeah. You know,
sorry,
out
Nico.
of everything I planned for,
I'm not
I
gathering
hadn't
nothing.
suspected. But just out of everything I planned for, the one thing I hadn't suspect was your levels.
it's not actually a problem for me. I am actually on level, but I could still use a leveling roulette for Dancer.
Well, you were
Sorry,
on
yeah,
88, aren't
You're
you?
on 88.
If you guys are just doing a standard
yeah,
format,
you're
yeah,
88.
just
Anna, you have to be
You
a
still need to
tank.
level once. Yeah.
Yeah, I am level 88.
It's
So you
89.
need
The
to be
quest is
89.
89.
89.
Oh, it's 89? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. No, if you guys are just doing
Leave
like
my
a standard
DPS.
format, yeah, boot me out. I'll be fine.
Gotcha.
I am on my knees in despair.
Alright, you gonna turn to a DPS, Evangeline?
Oh yeah, is this a sanctuary?
Honestly, either way, I'm thinking.
Oh, this
safe
is not.
for next time.
Yeah, we'll just do a leveling roulette and then we'll do this shit next time.
It's
Alright.
It might require more than a leveling
Listen,
for
I'm
Khan, but
sorry,
I don't
but
know.
We might have been down for a, like, maybe. I still was kind of unsure about it. But, like, we might have been down for a dungeon and a trial now.
But
we're
not two
down for
dungeons.
a dungeon and a trial.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, you took my backpack, by the way.
I'm sorry, Ava.
No, I think this is funny. This is the one thing I I accounted for. I would have
fair-
suspected the MSQ to have given you the perfect XP.
To be fair, this is the point that I had hit to when I got up here. I didn't have high enough class.
Wait, do you have Homeboy's backpack?
Yeah.
That's great.
Do you know what having this backpack means?
What?
It means I'm all caught up, baby. To be continued.
6.55 item.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I have no idea where we are, but I know that I must kill.
Temple of Karn.
This is the one where you gotta put the cubes on the squares.
Oh god, it's this one.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have AoEs. Fuck.
I do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
hate that. You got Bio 2, I think, at that level, or Bio 1.
God, this sucks.
You should have put
He's like
limited leveling roulette.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Let's
Let's just leave. Let's just leave. We're not doing this.
Well, won't we get? I would.
That doesn't happen if we're a group.
No, we're gonna get penalties for roulettes.
You will get penalties
Yeah,
in
you
roulette.
still get a penalty regardless.
Fuck.
I was gonna mention
if it was
that,
a
but
normal
everyone was
dungeon,
talking
but
over me.
it's this way, by the way, Anna.
Yeah. Oh, down here.
Are we not gonna check the warden guy?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't actually give us anything.
That's just for rewards.
Yeah, it just opens
Also,
an extra
I
room,
actually
that's
was
all.
going to mention it, but everyone kept talking over me.
I'm sorry. Nar.
Don't worry, I'm used to this.
It's alright, we'll get through this real quick.
But yeah, I think my leading theory is because the likely thing is that both of you have been switching between two classes until one of them couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Which means you've missed out XP on one of them enough to miss one level.
Doesn't really matter. I wasn't about to waste the XP.
Literally less than 100 XP, or just a tiny bit more than 100 XP off. Or sorry, not 100, 100,000.
And if doing leveling and one
give a lot
more
of
isn't
XP.
enough for you, you can always do the elephant beast tribes. Give a lot of random XP.
Oh yeah, but they're not available yet.
Are they not? I thought they were available when you finished the area.
I thought they might be. I don't know now.
I know some aren't, but at their appropriate until they're appropriate max
Anna,
level.
why are you
but-
picking fights? Oh, you go.
Anna wants to. Anna says fuck those bees apparently. Oh no, I
Yes.
said fuck the bees.
Yeah. These are Satan. I hate them. Oh, no,
I
I
get
don't
it.
hate
It's
them.
hip
I
to
hate
fuck
wasps.
bees.
I hate wasps so much.
I don't like bees either, so.
I really
Hooray,
like
childhood
snake
trauma.
things. Oh, same.
Temple bee is even worse because it implies bees have discovered religion. Which
Oh no!
all the terrible things about organized religion, but add bees? No, we're not doing this.
I saw you.
Does that mean there's a Beezus?
Hit it.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
we're not doing this. I'm going to kill this thing, and then we're gonna move on.
Is there a bot? Is there a bot? Is there a bevel?
First conversation.
Hey,
Love you guys.
Bee god, god of bees, which is high.
Oh, I don't have dragon kicks and my combo's a little skewed.
Beware of Doom. Go to the square of
Yeah.
not Doom.
I'm gonna grab you.
For what? Warning of Doom?
I don't even have my damage buff. I'm so baby.
Yeah, no, I don't even have my freaking turret.
This is what I've been dealing with on Senna for the last fucking several things.
God. Same on Zooey.
Oh yeah, by the way, Con, how is your experience with Warrior then?
God, it's so much fun.
I know, right? Now you understand.
It hurts.
You okay, sweet thing?
That's a lot. Alpha's
Face hurt.
I'm so wee.
I am upset.
Why is that?
Nar.
Make sure it's
I
actually
went
on the
all-
block. On
I
it.
spent 1,000 gil to go this location so I can do this
I'm fighting bees.
mining node. Only to forget I'm not on my home world, so I can't access it.
We can just
I'm
ignore
bailing
these
back to
ones.
Sarg.
Oh, ignore
Yeah, we
those
can
spaces.
ignore everything here. We can just run straight through to this way.
Yeah.
Hello,
These are
Levi.
just treasures. Also, Paint, you need to finish the titular and water quest to unlock tribes.
Okay. Gotcha. I didn't know that one was included because plot-wise.
Did you
there's
just
no
hit final
difference to that
stung?
one. Yeah, I got zapped. Because I was answering Eva. Oops.
It's alright. Here, take some regen.
Yes, I actually have my AoE, luckily. Oh yeah, Pope. I have 2 of them?
Anyways, Anna,
Oh, I have yeah.
or Viking, you mentioned the warrior stuff.
Yeah.
It's the last tank I have left. I think it's my 3rd favorite. That doesn't mean it's bad or anything, just I like Dark Knight and Paladin better.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
Yeah. Well, what it was is I like a Dark Knight. I don't know, Dark Knight's very specific. And then I like when you're a Paladin and your healer's dead, you can just sit there and like, you can be a healer on emergency.
Okay.
Whereas Warrior is quite a ways above Gunbreaker. But Gunbreaker's just too fast for me to be tanking and DPSing.
Gunbreaker's 2 DPS in a trench coat.
Yeah.
3
DPS. 3 DPS in a trench coat. Apologies.
It's rough. Because you're sitting there using continuation repeatedly while meanwhile you're still doing all the tank functions.
My FC lead is wait a second, tiny peanut brain. His switch to Gunbreaker, he has a macro, so it puts in party chat that just says, "Look, Ma, I'm a blue DPS."
Yep, pretty much. It is fun to play if you ever play PvP stuff, though. Like, it is unique.
My macro for Super Bowl that is just fuck you. To the enemy, of course, not my teammates.
I mean, it is kind of a little bit to your healer.
No! I would know this was on a healer too. Although I would have said, oh, beg. That's a
That's
lie.
a long time for my overheat.
Now you're heat.
I'm just gonna run past all of these because I'm pretty sure we can just.
I'm pretty sure those ones don't on Acura.
We can try.
I almost said a horny joke.
That's okay.
I kind of just want to do something stupid.
Anna, I don't have the healing buttons to keep up with what you're doing right now.
We'll make it.
We'll stop.
Honey, that bag is not big enough for your butt. Sorry, talking to my cat. My cat tried to put her butt into a bag that doesn't fit her.
I thought you were talking to. I thought you were talking to Viking.
Kitty slay.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go ice my face.
Alright,
You
bye
guys
bye.
have a Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
bye.
Cute dork.
She exploded.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, there's a Viking. Multiplications become. How long I had future vision to envision this? I am such a fool.
No, I ran into this multiple times during the MSQ as well. I mean, it just
I hadn't
happens
had
if
this
you're
problem
playing.
Because I just. Yeah. I hadn't had this problem because I just. I love it.
I think for Endwalker, well, my white mage was over leveled because I did roulettes every day for ever. But yeah, my other classes were like 2 levels behind at this point, and I had to fight with Dark Knight and Scholar both.
honestly. I think like during Stormblood, I was switching between Scholar and Dark Knight, but it was only for the first few quests before I decided I'll go all Dark Knight. And then it's just been like that. Even if I had to do early days tanking with it, I had no knowledge of.
God, tanking was
Let me
scary
tell
for
you,
a long time.
Yeah, let me tell you, it was very terrifying having to tank for Nier.
Huh?
When I had
no.
just barely any tanking
There you go.
experience.
Which one's Sun
That's
Shower?
what I refuse to tank for.
There we go, Sun Shower. I got umbrellas. Ah, bitch!
Double weave that shit. God, Machinist is weird.
So what happens if you actually put this thing over the buttons during the boss fight?
The little AoE things don't attack you as often.
Oh, interesting.
They're less problematic. They're really not worth it. That's why no one does it.
I was curious.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense if you know at the time of when they exist. Oh, I just got sucked into one. I'll be fine. I just shoot it.
Yeah, I'm having 2 AoEs. Okay, there you go.
And to Brazil with you. There we go, we got it.
Well, you got your level too. That's good.
Yep.
I was a little worried you wouldn't.
Nah, we're good.
Based on only having an 8.
No, having an 8th left.
Oh, that makes a very big difference.
Yeah. Yeah. And it even got me like a quarter, no, like 2... I don't know, an amount into level 89 too.
Yeah, I think I'm like a third of the way through level 89 now.
This should be good. It's hopefully this time the question level you enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna accept this. It'll probably enable us to do something. Or... Basically, you want to be able to immediately go do the thing next time, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's go over to the next quest point. Let's...
Because it does take some time, so it would be preferable probably, unless you're willing to do fuck all else afterwards.
Yeah, what?
I could see us taking a minute, like next time, to do this thing, and then instead of finishing out Endwalker, spend next week taking care of blue quests, unlocking flight, and all those other things.
Yeah, like polishing up, because we haven't unlocked flight and all the different points in most of the areas.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good opportunity to do that, I think.
Yeah, and you could prepare yourself and the proper time for next room.
Yeah.
Because oh boy, the tension only goes.
Yeah, so 2 weeks after now is most likely going to be the official Endwalker quest.
Yes, seeing how as we went through this entire quest line, it should be fine since it's mostly cutscenes.
Yeah.
So you should be able to reach the dungeon with the trial, and then woohoo! Woohoo! Oh yeah, you can't fly in here. It's the only place you can't fly in. Wait, I think it's fair. This one's so. There's just a lot of emotional stuff in Endwalker, really. But yeah, this is kind of why I mentioned the anti-tower.
Stola.
I have returned with yet more food.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Except I burnt myself, but oops.
Oh, this is gonna be cool. During this dungeon, we're gonna like see
Here
the
we
memories
go.
of people.
We're going to see Horsefant again, aren't we?
Among other things, we might be able to see the unblemished memories from Hades and, you know, people who got their minds blanked.
Well, that's for next time. Us.
That's an 8th level spell.
If I can. What?
Oh, hold on. Evangeline. You're sweet, you're kind, you're cute. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Thank you for your guidance, bringing us through this lovely, lovely time. And I hope you're having a lovely night, you hecking dork.
That's why you were on your other account, you motherfucker.
Get got, nerd.
Mwahaha.
Gonna kill
Only
you
had to
twice.
ult to get you.
Truly a devious maneuver. Alright. Now, it's time to rest. Oh, right, let's go home.
Tree.
Tree.
Imagine not having a maelstrom before I take it. I have said that wrong. My
tried.
My organ is. I can't speak.
It's okay.
I noticed.
Josh.
Excuse me.
Imagine not being Gridanian. Shake my head.
Imagine being Gridanian. Shake my head.
How am I supposed to change that? I thought Arcanus was cool.
Imagine being from anywhere other than Ul'dah.
What the?
Imagine not having been isekai'd to Eorzea at some point.
Alright.
Your home will be Ishgard. Not homeworld.
That should be an option, to be honest.
I joined on the tree, but I'm on the wrong server. Alas.
I meant.
Oh no, Robo-Rat.
Robo-Rat.
Alright, let's see. We've got a decent view. Alright, we're going to raid Onni, which is a Fremb who I don't believe any of y'all have ever seen before, but they're sweet, and they're a roommate of a person I hang out with a lot. So we're gonna yeet some folks over to them.
Very sweet time and always worth the time.
But thank you, darlings, very much for coming tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Get some food, get some water, get some rest, whatever helps you feel your best. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. We're going to be doing a tiny bit more Mori on Wednesday, but there may be a special event happening at a certain time during that stream that will change the game. We'll find out. So ye.
Fuck, I have to do my mock pendium quests.
Rip. Have a wonderful night all. Bye 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 bye. Y'all are cute. Wah! Raid. Stop